Good day. We are continuing with our exponent laws, and we are going to look specifically now at the laws where you have an exponent that is raised to another exponent. In other words, what I mean is when I tell you you have a times b to the power m, and then outside of that you have another exponent. So the a times b to the power m is in brackets, and then the bracket is raised to the power of n. Now the law states that this n must be distributed to both of the ground numbers that are already inside the bracket. But it also states that when there is another exponent there already, I have to multiply. In other words, I have a to the power of n because a, the exponent, is 1, but I have b to the power of m times n. So the exponents that's already there are multiplied with one another. Now let's see how they got that law. Let's say I give you three x squared y to the power of 3 squared. Now, firstly, if I expand inside the bracket, I get 3x times x times y times y times y. But because of the bracket that is squared, I need another bracket that looks exactly the same. So actually, I have two 3's. So it is 3 to the power of 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. So it becomes x to the power of 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y's. So it becomes y to the power of 6. So what I did is that 2 went to everything. It went to the 3, but it also went to x squared and y to the power of 3. And that exponent that was already there, the 2, was then multiplied with the 2. So it becomes 2 times 2, which is x4, and 3 times 2, which is y6. And that gives me a final answer of 9x4 y6. So instead of having to do it the long way, all you could have done was applied my law. I could have just said it is 3x squared y3 to the power of 2 equals 3 to the power of 2 x to the power of 2 times 2 and y to the power of 3 times 2. And that gives me the same answer. So it's much easier and much shorter to do it with the exponential laws than to actually go and write out every bracket and every ground number, the number of times that it is multiplied. But the law, which is now actually the third one we looked at, says that if you have numbers inside a bracket with a power on the outside, that power must be distributed to everything on the inside. And if there is already a power, that powers must be multiplied with one another. Okay, the fourth law is where you have the same type of situation, but in this case, they are divided. Now, once again, it is important to remember that the one you have on the outside must be going to both of the ground numbers on the inside. And if there is a power already, I have to multiply it. So it becomes a to the power of n times x over b to the power of m times x. So it is distributed to both, and because there is a power at both, they are also multiplied with the power that is already there. Okay, so what's important is that we now go and practice some of these questions. Okay, so let's say I give you 3 sums. I want you to practice these, and then I will show you in a short video what the answers to those questions were. So the first one. It's a very simple application of the first 2 laws, where we said if you multiply, you add, if you divide, you subtract. Okay. The second one I want you to do. Is where you still do the adding and subtracting, but you also need to look at the power on the outside that goes to the numbers on the inside. Third one, once again, what is on the outside must go to everything on the inside, and then we put those that are similar together. Okay, I'm only going to leave you with these three sums. Try them, and then in the next video, I will show you the solutions to how we obtain the solutions to this. Goodbye.